Good morning, YouTuber subscribers and friends and the like. It's Grant coming at you from hard to pronounce town. It's a RV resort town in Florida, Okeechobee, Florida, I think they call it. I'm in the back of the Hampton Inn and Suites, as you can see. I just wanted to point out that sometimes, rare occasion, mostly in towns like this town in Florida that has 4 or 5 RV parks around the area, they have longer than average parking spaces, as you can see by my car and the thing. And then the reason is it's set up for pickups that are trailing boats or mainly RVs of about any kind to come and stay here at Hampton Inn just as they come into town or before they get their agreement with the RV parks to stay there or something. It's someplace that you can go to do that. And the thing I wanted to point out about that is those. So if you're pulling through, it might be worth your chance on an off season to come down here in Florida. Mostly their off season for this is the summertime because of the heat, and RVers want to leave the south in the heat. But if you can stand to come down here in the heat, you could plug in and have air conditioning to go on. You just stay here the one night, $76 a night or something, or $86 a night on the off season. I say off season because obviously during their peak season of the winter, when Florida's the place to go, so to speak, they tend to have, through the roof rates, $150 a night or whatever to stay at the Hampton. But right back there is where you turn the power on to the meter, and then you plug in. If you back your rig back up here right up to the pole, you can plug in with about a 4-foot cord and have service. But if you don't stay at Hampton Inn at least the first night, they here would let you stay here for about the week as long as you stayed here at least one night worth to make it worth their time to do so. They charge you the $76 or the $86 or whatever it is for the one night. If you just pulled in here quietly and hooked up to your own services, technically speaking, do so at your own risk, because that would be technically theft of services, electricity services, since you're not paying for it. But I just thought I'd point that out for those people who have self-made RVs or have a regular Class B, Class A, Class C, whatever kind of RV you got, that there are local hotels in some places, usually RV resort park type towns that have 4 or 5 different resort parks around the town. They're kind of made for that. I think Quartzsite, Arizona is another good one. I'm not all too sure what their hotels have for hookups right off the bat, but just wanted to point that out, that there are options to keep your eye out for. You can also fill up with your water here and stuff like that because they're more RV friendly than your typical place. And then as of such, they're somewhat friendly to people staying in cars or vans in the back parking lot. Also make a big show of it, I guess. Obviously they'd prefer that you stay in the hotel itself. But the other main reason I'm making a video today is because I got a call from Gulf Leaf Resorts. They're hiring for 2 front desk positions, but they're year-round. She likes the idea that I had have 6 years of experience in different various hotel front desk and guest service. The only problem with that is they're looking for a year-round position, whereas I had to tell her, I'm looking for kind of something seasonal. I don't really want to be down in Florida past May or June. If I stay here in Florida, I was tempted and thinking about going out west by January so I can join the Campers Fest in Texas, down by Corpus Christi or wherever that is before that, and then the RTR in Quartzsite, Arizona. Well, I had the time to do so, and I still might do that. But situations like this come up. If the thing about it is, she said since that position wouldn't work directly with me, if she's going to pass my resume and stuff on to the outdoor people that I originally applied to be a pool deckhand or the golf cart maintenance people. They drive around within a golf cart and clean up the golf course. Stuff like that, something to do in the outside. I kind of wanted to spend my winter outdoors in Florida since the weather's nice and everything. I would consider taking on that front desk position, but I didn't want to lie to her and say I'd be there year-round when I'm not going to be. When my plans are only to be there till May or June. I wanted to be upfront and honest with them. Because there's no point to lie to a employer that's looking for somebody that's there to be there year-round. It's good to know that that business is open year-round, though. If one did want to make their life down here in Florida year-round, you could have one hell of a job, I guess, down there if you could stand the heat. Me living in a car and everything, that's the other part of it. That down there is the resort, the Gulf Leaf Resort, does offer housing for both seasonal and year-round employees. So I would be put up in a cabin of 2 people so I'd have one other roommate, and we'd share the fridge and bathroom and everything else, you know, and get ready for work and stuff like that. I've done that before for Custer State Park, and it's not a bad thing, and I'm thinking I should look into something like that. So I don't know. I was gonna hit out west, but now I'm kind of 50-50 on waiting around here another week, or at least another few days, and hopefully she has somebody in their department get back to me about an outdoor seasonal job that would go till May or June. I'm glad she did call me back today, though. At least I got something for my efforts in trying to apply to cruise ships and resorts and the like, but I guess I'm gonna probably, I don't know, trying to decide if I should backtrack back to Miami and Key Largo, because that's down there in Key Largo, Florida, which is really, really nice. Or if I should just continue to slowly move north and then go up to the northern tip of Florida and then kind of stay on the southern, as far as, you know, on the Gulf Coast, basically, of the southern states of the U.S. and make my way over to Texas. And so I'd be there for the Camper Fest, and then Arizona, so I'd be there for RTR. But I don't know, I'm getting tired of the day labor jobs where you work one day, work your ass off, and then you try and recover the next day, and then you drive for another day worth, and then you work for another day, and that's kind of what I've been doing. But I haven't been able to really keep up on my bills that way, just food and gas, pretty much, with car insurance. So I don't know, I'm kind of iffy. It's really nice weather down here. I'd like to stay down here if I got a good job that was a seasonal outdoor job. They called me right back today. That'd be awesome, because then I'd be able to make my plans to go down south to Florida, to Miami and Key Largo, and maybe start work by the end of this week or something. I don't know. A couple more days. It's gonna be my 34th birthday on Wednesday, so I got to figure out something to do for that. I think I'm gonna go to work here or somewhere for day labor, just so I have a little money on me, cash spending money, so I can do something special for myself on Wednesday, since it's Monday, November 21st, I believe, 2016. The other thing I wanted to pass on real quick is, even if you're getting down, things are not looking your way, the old cliche is the sun will come up on another day, meaning the next day will be different, or should be different. So even if you're feeling down and depressed and negative one day, you might wake up feeling better. You know, you might have slept better, you might have, whatever the change is, you might have people calling you in for a change, whatever the deal is. But today I'm feeling pretty damn good. Just thought I'd throw that out there. The kind of hookups to look for in random places like this as you're driving through, especially if you pay attention to those travel-friendly type of towns where they have a lot of RV parks and etc. You could find stuff like that. And my latest update. And now I'm going to go off and sign up for day labor here and see what I can do. Like and subscribe, leave comments, and we'll catch you on a flip. Peace.